with the NIL deals, how has that changed the way you recruit?
Well, it's changed a lot about the conversation in recruiting. I don't know
Okay.
if it's necessarily changed how we recruit.
Okay.
Obviously some of it is still to be determined on how much of this stuff is real out there, right? Like,
Right, right.
like we see
Yeah.
crazy stuff, but we're New Yorkers, man. Like, surely there's not a bunch of college basketball players making $500,000, that
Right.
haven't really
And
performed.
also, like the companies have to figure out, right?
Sure,
Is this worth it? Like,
absolutely.
yeah.
Like, there's going to be it's going to come down. There's always going to be outliers. If Kate was here, he would be a guy that would be a top of the line, top tier earner, right? And so you just got to have some principles that you stand for. You got to still try to make it about the main mission, which is education, development, and then future opportunities. And what the kids have to understand is if you want to be marketable, or if you want to be somebody who companies want to associate themselves with, the best path to that is being really good at basketball.
That's always the best path.
I don't know many NBA players that have to run out kind of, promoting themselves to get Pepsi or, McDonald's to
Oh
give
no,
them.
I heard these college players are like in the company's DMs, like NIL.
Yeah, like just get good. Like, try that. Go be really good at what you do, and they'll call you.
Yeah. I mean, if you're really good at basketball, everything else will take care of itself.
Usually, right? If you keep the main thing, then the other things that come with that are easier, right?
Wow, that's a great quote.
But a
If
lot
you
of
keep
times,
the main thing, I love that.
yeah, but a lot of times if you lose focus and you try to manipulate the things that aren't as important, you don't get the benefit of that, but you also suffer in the main thing because
Yeah.
you're not spending as much time in the gym. You're on social media, you're hanging out, trying to, on IG, whatever it
Well,
is.
it must be so much tougher for these kids these days to stay focused, right?
Oh, there's no doubt. I kind of feel sorry for them in many ways. I feel fortunate that we didn't have as many distractions. Part of the reason we were at the park,
Yeah,
all day
exactly.
long, because first of all, everybody didn't have a game system. Nobody had phones. Nobody had, social media didn't even exist, and so you really had to go outside and do something that you really enjoyed. You had to find friends, and you had to kind of be a little bit more creative. These kids don't have to really think that much, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, we see a guy like Jaden Hardy slip to the second round. We see a guy like Paulo get a Jordan sneaker deal. You probably see where I'm going with this when it comes to the alternative routes.
Sure.
Are there situations where it's in the best player's interest to take those alternative routes, or do you usually think it's the best idea to go to college?
I still think just because there's a proven